Ashley Stephenson, position coach for the Vancouver Canadians. What does it feel like for you coming into work every day right now?
The other day I was actually walking out to the field and I was just on my own, heading out, grab a few things, and I kind of muttered under my breath, like, I can't believe I'm being paid to do this right now. Like, this is unbelievable. But most importantly, like, the people that I've met have been awesome.
What kind of expectations did you have for this opportunity?
That's a little bit tough to answer because I was just so happy to be given an opportunity, right? And so sometimes when you're given an opportunity, then you think about afterwards, like, oh, what do I want to make of this opportunity? Where do I want to go from here? So, you know, I left a teaching job behind temporarily, but hopefully this works out and I can move on long-term with a coaching career. And I enjoyed that teaching job, right? But when I think about this environment and wanting to be a professional in an elite environment, working with professional athletes, like, this is something that I've always dreamed of. But for me, my first year, I just want to kind of get engulfed in the program and, you know, the organization and work as hard as I can. I've already picked up tons of information and I hope to be really helpful where I see value and contributing and stuff like that.
And this one shot out to second, and it's over Gioloni and down in right center.
2018, you able to close out with a bronze win over the Americans in the Women's World Cup. And then you start transitioning away from being an athlete and into a new role. Where were you at that point?
I knew that was going to be my last year, and not because I didn't think I couldn't play anymore. Like, I think athletes always think that they can play, myself included. But in the end, my decision was made to retire and to start coaching because I thought I could be more beneficial to our program off of the field than on the field. You can only do so many things as a player. You only get privy to so much information as a player, and it's great that young girls and stuff look up to you and they think, oh, maybe I can do that. But at some point our program has to take steps forward, and so I wanted to be that person. And so I thought at the time I would coach provincially with Ontario, I would coach nationally with the women's team, and then, you know, I was hoping to be able to still do some clinics and stuff with the Jays. And then all of those things kind of led to this, and it's just, like I said, like, a lot of hard work and you know, some good luck too.
You know, I think a lot of people will understandably kind of look at this hire and say, oh, this is great progress. The organization also didn't try to just force you into a role. They try to fit the role around you a little bit too. And that's a point of progress because that's something that it's done for men in this industry all the time and maybe not as much for women. Is that how you see it?
Yeah, they have been awesome. I had plenty of conversations that were not even baseball related, that were like me focused and my family focused and my well-being focused and stuff like that. So I really felt like I was being supported. They want me to be successful. They don't want this to be like a one and done. And that's something that I really wanted. Like, I don't want to be just kind of like a check a box for a year. We've hired a female or anything like that. I don't mind being a little bit of a spokesperson for women and stuff like that. I think the visibility is really important, but I didn't want that to be the sole purpose. Like, I want to coach. I want to help this organization get better. I want to help players get better. We chatted, and that's how I kind of ended up in Vancouver as opposed to maybe down here in Dunedin. I felt like they really did their best to make sure that they understood where I was at, what I needed to be successful, and then we made the puzzle fit as best we could.
Well, Ashley, it's an opportunity that's been a long time coming, one that's well deserved. Good luck with it, and we'll be watching.
Thank you.